So, I've got a story for you guys. This happened yesterday on my way home from work. I was driving the Olds because that's my only car right now. So, I go pull out of the parking lot onto the street, and it's a two-lane, two-way street. So 4 lanes in total, plus a center lane for turning. And there's a couple cars in the outside lane coming, so I think, oh no, big deal. I'll pull out and I'll stick to the right side, go in the outside lane. And right as I'm halfway out into the lane, this lady in a red Honda minivan decides it'd be a great idea just change into the outside lane and gun it to get around these cars. And she was in the back, so she swerves around as I'm halfway into the lane. She sees me, slams on her brakes, so I floor it and I take off. I get out of there because I don't want to be in a situation where I could wreck my car or someone could wreck into me, which would really suck. So I take off, I get out of there, and I get up to the speed limit. I slow down. So I'm doing the speed limit. She comes up, rides right on my rear end of my car. So she's right on it, swerves into the outside lane, pulls up almost alongside me, and starts to drive over into my lane. I lay on the horn and see that she's looking right at me, so I floor it again, and I, full disclosure, I was speeding pretty bad on this entire ride home because, you know, back to the story, it'll make more sense why I was speeding the entire way home later. So I get out of there, my turn's coming up, so I slow down. I go about as fast as I will trust the car to go around the corner, and I get onto the road, and she follows me. She goes from the outside lane across, turns, and goes up the road behind me. And there, in front of me, there's a line of a couple cars and then a semi truck. And it's, again, 2-lane road. So I move into the inside lane and I floor it, and I pass all the cars, but I wait to pass a semi, which in hindsight is probably a little bit of a bad idea. I wait to pass a semi until we were about to the next red light. So I go in front of the semi. I don't cut him off. I have plenty of distance between me and him, but it's closer than I would like. All in all, everyone in the situation was safe. I was not going at unrealistic speeds for the conditions and the roads and the traffic, but I was definitely speeding. But for someone who tried to very reasonably hurt me and cause thousands of dollars in damage to my car potentially, um, I'll take a speeding ticket over that. But I sped the entire way home. I lost her after that second corner. Never saw her again, but didn't take my chances. I got right home, parked the car. I didn't park it out in the spot where I usually put it, where it'd be more visible to the street, in case for some reason, somehow, she drove past and found me and wanted to do something to my car to get back at me for pulling into the lane that she wanted to speed past everyone else in. So I put the car away and never saw that red minivan again. So, if you're in the Linden, Pleasant Grove, or Orem areas and you see a newer red Honda minivan, better off to just be careful, because there's someone driving one that might just try to run you off the road. Have a great day, guys, and talk to you later.